My name is Brevard Stroner, and I'm the operations manager here at BAB. BAB is a nonprofit. We just hit 60 years, actually. We help people apply for things like the Division of Blind Services. We help them get a free white cane. We help them get a currency reader. We help get them signed up for the Talking Books library. Our student workers right now, Alexis is here. She helps us with any and everything that we need. It can be such a hard time coming to terms with vision loss, and so we need positive people in here, and she brings it.
I chose BAB because I love helping people. I'm normally in a more fast-paced working environment, always on my feet. It is the complete opposite with this organization. It's more of an office job as well as a community servicing job. I learned about helping filling out the intake forms for those individuals who, of course, may not be able to see to write whatever they need to write. Maybe answering the calls, relaying resources. We do have a lot of outside resources that we are able to guide those to if we are not able to help. We work from here in Brevard all the way up into Daytona Beach at the Conklin Davis Center. On Fridays, there's a PIL class that is hosted, and PIL stands for Program for Independent Living. And within this program, there's about 15 to 20 clients that may come in, and they sit and they go through classes. These classes may teach you how to use your phone, teach you how to cook.
We have some regulars that come in, people that are our clients, but we also invite the community just in general. It's a time to come in and learn about accessible technology, to relate to each other, to learn more about the blind and low vision community. I would really love to just have people like Alexis they just want to give, so they want to give to the people that come in here, and they want to make sure that they get the help that they need and they get the resources that they need, and they're always willing to help out.
Back in October of last year, I was able to participate in the 5K run. It was a 5K race for the blind, and I had the opportunity to go out and help raise funds for the race. This was my first time actually being able to step out and go to different businesses. And at the end of the day, I ended up pulling in over $2,000 in donations and gift cards and raffle baskets and everything. This alone made me feel so good because that was something I never did. And even to see the smiles on the individuals' faces that were able to receive those gifts was even more heartwarming for me. I sought out to do something that I was nervous about, and it ended up being pretty good for the whole entire organization and the race.
We also do the recording for the Library of Congress. So we have volunteers come in 2 times a week. They go into our recording booths, and then we have another set of volunteers that come in and they edit those recordings. They get them ready to be sent to the Library of Congress. They send them over, and then they get put on the Bard app. And the Bard app is like Audible, but it's free and only available for the blind and low vision community. I feel like a big misconception for a lot of people is that when you hear the word blind, then you automatically think that, they don't see absolutely anything. But the reality is that a lot of people in the blind community do have some sort of vision, so it's a spectrum.
They are the most kindest, they are the most genuine individuals on this planet. You want to live a life as to where you feel good about what you're doing, not the fact that you just feel good about being here. Everyone has a purpose. To seek out your purpose, and I feel like this organization has helped me seek my purpose as to continuing to help those in need.